So in closing, my mother was extraordinary. I don't know if I mentioned that she turned me on to so many things, so much theater, because she was a theater writer as a means of making money. So I saw everything as
Me
a kid,
too.
front row center.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. And she would throw these outrageous parties. I think I may or may not have mentioned Tiny Tim being a guest with
you
a
did.
couple of prostitutes. Okay. Anyhow, but it was so colorful and amazing, and I am who I am because of my mother. I truly, truly believe that. And even though she was the most cynical person you'd ever want to meet, and I said in the very first podcast that Ellen and I recorded, that if she ever heard the euphemism of passed away or anything other than dead or died, she'd say, "Don't say that. She's dead." And you appreciated that, Ellen. So my mother is dead, and she absolutely, the one thing I inherited was this beat up chest of drawers that is stands at the foot of my room, my bedroom now, and holds my clothes. And it is nothing special and was something bought, I'm sure, cheaply on Broadway in New York City, to hold her clothes once upon a time. But this woman channels through this piece of furniture. It creaks and it cracks. Um, when
She's
she wants to
she's
talk to me
yeah, she's back.
at different times, and it takes as my friend Dana told me. I said, "Listen, I don't go in for this shit. You know that I'm not like woo woo or anything like that." And she goes, "Oh no, no, no," because she is all that. She's like, "I believe it completely. It takes a lot of energy for her to communicate with you in that way." So I will just say, as she creaks and cracks when she chooses to creaks and cracks in my bedroom, from time to time, I do love the visitation.
I love that. I love that. I don't think I have that from my mother. I don't think she visits me. My sister says she visits her. I told you they were very close. I memorialized my mother in my one woman shows, and she became sort of famous as Ellen's mother. Hi. She'd be like, "Yes, I'm Ellen's mother." And she was very quick to say, "Your father and I have written a show about you, and it's called Rebuttal, and you're directing it." That was her big joke. But so at
That's
least she was
awesome.
very, funny about it. And she did love theater and took us to theater as well. But she maybe she spoke to me when I was in Italy last summer because I think she told me to get a Gucci purse.
You know what? Yes, I believe it.
Because she was so obsessed with Gucci and she handed down all those purses to us. My sisters and I have a variety of, because she always said, shoes and purses, you could be any weight you want. You don't
A
have to be
hundred
thin.
percent,
Hmm.
perfectly
Yes.
stated.
Aw, our
All
moms.
right,
Well,
mommies.
yeah, and our daughters are, I think better off from the relationships we had with our mothers because we
Definitely,
became very nurturing and maternal. I think both of us,
I do
as a
too.
result of
In
being.
our own very unique fashion.
Mhm.